Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I got a special treat for anyone that has ever wondered what a handyman special bank foreclosure in Hazard is like. A better question, ever wondered what a $66,000 listing is like? Let's find out. I'm Matthew Decord, a born and bred Calgarian that wants to share some of the amazing things about the place I call home. I wear my colors with pride, love the summer and the winter. I'm a road-ready professional, not afraid to get my hands dirty or lend my tools and expertise to others. Let's have some fun. First, I want to apologize for the video format. I thought it would be cool to take a live video as I explored this property, but with the wind, it didn't turn out. My day started when a client inquired about a cheap home in Hazard. First question, where is Hazard? Well, it's about an hour east of Calgary, middle of nowhere. There isn't much out here, and like many small towns, it's struggling as more people move to bigger centers. This home was very well priced, getting 4 offers after only being listed for a week. I'll tell you the outcome at the end. As you can tell, this home is in rough shape. Just walking up, the first thing you notice is the old wood siding, which will need maintenance. It's wood, but thankfully appears to be cedar. Also, solid wood soffits reduces attic airflow, often leading to premature asphalt shingle failure. I also see many electrical modifications with power run on the exterior to various lights. Who does this? Who knows if any of this is safe or if shortcuts were made? I'm guessing shortcuts. Concrete spalling. Sometimes we can patch or otherwise fix. I just recommend replacement. Old single car garage with the garage door itself removed. Not a modification I'd make, as you still have the same structure but can no longer park a car inside. Much less useful. A garage addition was tacked onto both the rear and here, the right side of the garage, using a low slope roof. Usually I'd have a conversation about how low slope roofs are more prone to leaking, requiring different shingles, but on this property, the garage is the least of the concerns. Most buyers will just replace the garage with something bigger and better, taking advantage of the massive lot. Also, likely just cheaper to replace than repair. Hole in wall. Why? I guess in general, it's easier to just make a hole and run the electrical cord, pipe, or whatever through, rather than fish it through the wall or do it properly. Carrying on, now we find the rear addition on the home. Beyond concerns about the foundation and proper frost coverage, matters like heating, roof lines, power are all important. Wonder if any of these were well done. Turning around, we see the garage rear addition. Let's skip the garage. We've already gone over its likely future. Now, what I love about the property is the massive yard. Land is cheap an hour away from Calgary and offers options for massive gardens, big garages, and space for the kids to play. Returning to the home, you'll see the addition is missing fascia and soffits. At least it's ventilated. Okay, that was a bad joke. Interesting irrigation, and we have an inventive method of the downspouts. Don't have metal downspouts, but have flexible weeping tile? Problem solved. Deck feels solid underfoot, but was poorly constructed. If you build a deck, you should stagger the joints. Staggered joints prevent the deck from looking like two decks built side by side, and beyond looks, results in a stronger, longer-lasting deck. Without staggered joints, twice as many nails go into one joist, along with more water reaching that joist. The result is one joist that fails far sooner than the others. Expensive spindles were used in the railing, but the railing itself is flimsy. The end post is leaning away from the wall. I wouldn't want to lean on it. I should have taken a better picture, but they joined the two roofs, the main house with asphalt shingles, plus the addition with the metal roofing with buckets of asphalt. Yikes. Entering through the back door, I feel like I'm in a cabin with the wood motif and bar height ledges. Here we find laminate flooring laid over the existing flooring. If you run out of material, why bother buying another box? Just leave it. Much easier. Kitchen is really nice. Modern light fixtures, espresso stained maple cabinets, big island with a second sink, pewter poles. And while the backsplash is peel and stick, the countertops are nice granite with undermount sink. On most walkthroughs, I'd make comments about the appliances, but as a bank repo, most sales are as is, where is upon the date of possession. I'll do a future video about the intricacies of bank repos. Most of the finishings aren't pro. Nothing exciting about the first bedroom. Second bedroom has laundry stuffed into the closet. Someone likely had mobility issues and couldn't go downstairs. However, there are no excuses for how the laundry was done, including the bad plumbing or the loose wires. Last bedroom has a plywood box that is explained by the main floor bathroom. The specialized tub confirms my previous mobility issue thought. These tubs are very expensive, with the lowest priced option at Home Depot costing over $3,500 and top of the line options costing close to $10,000. Nice towel in the shower until you look at the floor drain. As a whole, the upper level has some great features that I wouldn't expect in a bank repo asking this little. Let's explore the basement. Maybe there are more surprises. Let's find out. Standing at the top of the stairs, I see lots of issues. Cut double joist that was itself part of a previous stairwell restructuring. This stairwell has been restructured at least twice. Joist hangers weren't used in the 1960s when the home was built, and even the wood coloration tells the stories of decades of time. I have no idea if any of this wiring is live. I didn't have my non-contact electrical probe with me, but even if not live, it should not be left like this. One wall is torn apart, but I'm struggling to know why. The purple room has tons of shelves and a preponderance of plugs. I wonder what they were doing in this room. Interesting lower bathroom with a very expensive hybrid toilet pump. Technical name is a macerating toilet. Here is the lowest price option at Home Depot. Used when there isn't enough slope for gravity to carry your waste away, a pump is used. Think of it as a marriage between a carburetor and your toilet. However, if things go wrong, the results can be kind of shitty. The main room has more shelves, tons of plugs, and do-it-yourself cords. Starting to wonder what they were doing. I'm not going to speculate on camera. Wow. Completely open pipe allowing sewer gas to freely enter the home. This could really stink. Isn't there a joke that duct tape has 1,001 uses? Not sure this is the use I'd use in my home, especially when I'm pumping sewage uphill. The funny thing is, they could have just tied into the plumbing and not used that expensive toilet. The electric panel itself is relatively new, but the workmanship around it is pretty poor. I didn't remove the cover. Found another type of tape above. Guess when you wrote a duct tape, grab any other roll. More exposed electrical. Furnace is being replaced. It's mid-deficient, but at some stage the exhaust from both the furnace and hot water tanks were joined, leaving one opening in the stack. We have chimney stacks for a reason to safely vent combustion gases to the outside. My God, the dangers of carbon monoxide poisoning? This stuff kills. If anyone from ATCO, the natural gas distributor, saw this, they'd shut down the house immediately. It's a safety hazard. The plumbing manifold was a great start. Was. Then it all went crazy. In the corner, more black ABS spaghetti. I just cut it all out and start fresh. Beyond the home's many issues, which we just explored, the biggest issue for most is the location. It's not a quick commute to Calgary. At the end, the bank didn't choose my client's offer. The house sold for $66,000. It was an all-cash, unconditional offer at full list price. This is a fraction of what any lot in Calgary is worth, not to mention the double-wide lot or that there's an actual house there. Assuming not one penny down, with record low interest rates of 1.94%, your interest cost would only be $106 a month and mortgage payments of only $277 a month, less than $10 a day. This home is an amazing value for the proud new owners. I hope they enjoy it. Not all properties need as experienced an eye as this home did, but I take pride in ensuring all my clients fully understand the properties they buy. It's what I would want if I was a buyer. It's what I hope your agent does for you as well. I'm Matthew Adikert with Maxwell. I'm here to help, and thank you for watching.